Hey bookworms! Today we'll be reading Counting. Let's get started. Why do we count? Sometimes we want to know how many of something there are. We would guess how many children are in a class. It looks like there are a few, perhaps 7 or 8. If we want to know exactly how many children there are, we can count them. If there aren't many things to count, we can count by ones. If there are exactly 7 children, when there are fewer than 10 in a group, it's easy to count by ones. Look at the geese. It looks as if there are more than 10. Let's count by 5 to see how many geese there are. How many groups of 5 are there? Could all these geese get into groups of 5? We need to count by 5s first, then we count the rest by 1s. If you count these geese by 5, there are 2 groups of 5. 2 groups of 5 make 10, but there are 2 more geese. That means there are 12 geese walking in the grass. How could we count all these buttons? We could count by 1s, but we can count them more quickly if we pile them into groups of 5. Count by 5s as you point to each pile. 6 piles of 5 is 30. Is there a quicker way to count? Now try counting the buttons by 10s. First, group the buttons into piles of 10. Did you count 3 piles of 10? Good. 3 piles of 10 is 30. When you counted by 5, you pointed to 6 piles. Remember? When you counted by 10, you pointed to just 3 piles. Look at this pile of rocks. What's the best way to count them? If you said by 10s, you're right. First, sort the rocks into groups of 10. Are there some left over? Let's set those aside and we'll count them last. We'll count them by 1. Did you count 6 piles of 10? Good, that's 60. Then count 4 extra rocks by 1. That's 64 rocks. How can we write the amount using numerals instead of words? We'll have to remember which numeral shows how many 10s we have. And we'll have to remember which numeral shows how many 1s we have. We write the number of 10s on the left. We write the number of 1s on the right. Each number has its own place value. If you write 46, you are saying there are 4 10s and 6 1s. But if you write 64, you are saying there are 6 10s and 4 1s. Do you like jelly beans? Which bag would you choose? If you like jelly beans, you want to choose the one that contains more. Which one contains more? Would you choose the bag with 14 jelly beans on the left? You'll get 1 group of 10 plus 4 more jelly beans. What if you choose the bag with 41 jelly beans on the right? You'll get 4 extra groups of 10 jelly beans plus 1 extra. If you get both bags of jelly beans, how many do you have? You can add the numbers and find out. First, add the 1s together, then add the 10s together. Wow, this bag holds a lot of peanuts. What if you counted 99 peanuts plus 1 more? You would need another special number. 100. To write 100, we add a number to the left of the 10s. When you count this many things, you really have to keep track. How many books are there? Count them. How many kittens are there? Count them. you can count by ones, by fives, and by tens. And you can keep track of how many things to count. Just be sure to write the numbers in their special places. Okay, that's it for now. Remember, for more, don't forget to like or just subscribe. And anyways, never mind. Bye.